Hello everybody! In this lesson I will teach you how to multiply a binomial with a trinomial. I will discuss the three examples below. Example 1. Simplify. With that I mean we have to get rid of the brackets. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the x and multiply with all three terms. But remember, when you multiply, you add exponents. So on the x, there's an invisible 1. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to say x times x squared is x to the 3. X times 3x is 3x squared. And x times negative 2 is negative 2x. Then we're going to take the negative 2 and use the distributive property to multiply with all three in the other bracket. So it's going to be negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. And negative 2 times negative 2 is plus 4. Then in the next step, we're going to add our like terms. So on x to the 3, there's no other x to the 3. So that one we will just carry down. And then 3x squared minus 2x squared is equal to just x squared. And then we have negative 2x, negative 6x is negative 8x. And then the plus 4, there's no other term that can add to that one, so therefore you just bring it down. Example 2, simplify. Simplify means we get rid of the brackets. Again, we're going to use the distributive property of multiplication. That means we're going to start with the x and we're going to say x times x squared is x to the 3. X times negative 2x is negative 2x squared. Remember, when you multiply, you add exponents. X times 4 is plus 4x. Then we take the plus 1 and we say 1 times x squared is x squared. 1 times negative 2x is negative 2x. 1 times 4 is just 4. Then in the next step, now we add all the like terms. So there's nothing that can add to x to the 3, so that one just carries down. Now we say negative 2x squared plus x squared is just negative x squared. And then 4x minus 2x is 2x. We're adding like terms. And then there's nothing that can add to 4, therefore the 4 just writes with. Example 3, simplify. So we find a minus b in a bracket raised to the power of 3. So what we do is we take the a minus b bracket and we write it down 3 times. Then we will wait with the first bracket a minus b, and then we're going to deal with the second bracket a minus b and the third bracket a minus b. So when we multiply that out, we find a times a is a squared. A times negative b is negative ab. Negative b times a is negative ab. And please note, you write the a first because a is first in the alphabet. And it comes before b. And then negative b times negative b is plus b squared. And then we add our like terms. So we still wait with a minus b. And when we add our like terms, a squared writes with a negative ab is minus 2ab plus b squared. And then in the next step, now we're going to say a times a squared is a to the 3. a times negative 2ab is negative 2a squared b. And a times b squared is ab squared. Then we take the negative b and we distribute it into all three. So it becomes negative b times a squared is negative a squared b. Again, write a before b. Negative b times negative 2ab becomes plus 2ab squared. And then negative b times b squared is negative b to the 3. And then in the last step, now we're going to add like terms. So there's nothing to add to a to the 3. That one writes with. So the like terms are negative 2a squared b, and here's another one, negative 1a squared b. So when you add them, it becomes negative 3a squared b. And then on this one, ab squared plus 2ab squared is plus 3ab squared, and b to the 3, you just bring it down. Thank you for watching my videos. And then I want to ask you, have you subscribed yet? And please tell all your friends about my channel.